Yo, what's going on, guys? Guesty here, and welcome back to my hardcore Let's Play. This is episode 7, and as you can see, we've started off in my little mining outpost we set up last episode. And this episode, I'm not actually going to work on this anymore, because what I want is I want suggestions for what I can do with this, because the previous storage system I had pretty much didn't work at all. One reason was, let's go chest, is chests don't open when there's a solid block above them. You can put stairs above them, but there's no actual jungle stairs at this stage, so that doesn't work. Also, when chests are adjacent to each other in any direction, including in front and behind, you can't place them. I'm trying to place them at the moment, it's not doing anything, so that's annoying. And yeah, I just couldn't get the whole thing looking right. So I definitely want some suggestions for what you guys think I should do with this storage room. It doesn't have to be that massive, but it definitely has to have some sort of capacity. So like, I was thinking maybe I could just have the chest up to here, and then obviously not that top one there, and then there'd be 4 more there, and then I could just maybe, I don't know, put maybe upside down stairs, or maybe I could use this half slabs of half, so hang on, upside down stone brick stairs. So if I go like this and then place these upside down, whoop, let's stuff that one up. Is that better? Yeah, that's better. Alright, so if I place that one there, then you can actually open them. So that'd have 4 stack highs. Well, that'd make each of the chests 4 stacks high, which that actually doesn't look too bad. So maybe I'll go with that, unless you guys come up with a better suggestion. And I've also got a little bit of a nice water feature down here, just to keep the lushness going from the transition up there down to here. And then grass is almost fully grown, actually, not quite fully grown. And as you can see, there's a bit of a transition in the colour of the grass, which is a little bit weird, but I kind of like it. So yeah, I'm not sure. It still is grass, so it still looks good. And I've mined this out, started mining this one out over here too. And these are basically my main channels for my branch mining. So these essentially are going to travel like, I don't know, maybe I'll make them go like 100 blocks to start off with. Not sure how far this one's gone so far. It's like just over 80 blocks, I think. No. Yeah, probably just over 80 blocks actually, so I'm probably almost 100 blocks. So maybe I'll make it go 100 blocks and then I'll start doing my branches off or something. I'm not sure. And then obviously I can have the other one go the other way, and then I can extend these as far as I need to. Maybe I'll make them 200 blocks, just so I got plenty of room for mining. So that covers all that. And this episode, we're going to do something a little bit different. Not something we've done yet so far, but before I do that, there's one thing I want to do. So there's 2 things I want to do. Here's one of them. Use my diamonds up and get my first diamond pickaxe. Amazing. And then secondly, what we need to do is run up top. And also should mention, I've extended these lava sort of lighting all the way down. Looks pretty good. Not sure if I will place something in front of them. They do look pretty good without something. Unless you guys do have a suggestion for something I maybe should put in front, I will maybe try a couple of things out, but I'm really liking the look of this, and it definitely brings out enough light. So I think they're light block 15, so 14, 13, and this should be 12, and then I think the minimum 11, 10. Yeah, so the minimum it gets to is 10. This should be layer 9. My bad. Layer 9. Oh, because it drops down a block. My bad. So it'll drop down a block, therefore it's 9, which does make sense. So yeah, the minimum it gets to is 9. So there's plenty of light going up these stairs. No mobs are going to spawn. So the next thing I want to do is, how are we going to do this? I don't know if I actually want this as lava here. I don't actually know if I want to destroy it all either, so maybe I'll just set up a little bit of a barrier so I don't destroy all of it. obviously I want enough lava so I can make a couple of things. One being a nether portal. Oop, probably better think about this a little bit more. That should be alright. Alright, cool. That should be enough. I'm just trying to think. In fact, that won't be enough. I'll mine out all this obsidian and I'll see you in a sec. Alright, that is definitely going to be more than enough obsidian. 21 blocks. Probably won't even use all that. Actually, I probably will at some stage, depending on how long I survive. But definitely not for what I need at the moment. So, let's move on and we'll get to what I actually want to do now. It's pretty obvious what I'm going to be doing with this obsidian, but not what I'm going to be doing this episode relates to any of that. So, this episode, what I want to do is actually work out a way of getting myself from down here up to the top. Because at this current state, I am trying to either climb these vines and somehow fiddle my way across, or maybe running up there and trying to run across the ravine and get across somehow, but usually it ends up with me falling off a couple of times and nearly dying, which is not good. I shouldn't really be risking my life like that in this, but probably just do it one last time at least, just so you guys can see what it's all about. I've gotten pretty good at doing it by now. Sort of got a little bit of a method going, but anyway, I'm over it, and I need to work out a way of getting up and down that's pretty simple. Although getting down's pretty good. I've got the vines, which I can sort of just latch onto. And it's good to see that you guys actually like these vines. They are getting a little bit annoying when I sort of run into them, but other than that, they're actually pretty good. They're kind of like safety falls, so I can't really like fall and hurt myself too much, unless I completely avoid them. But let's head up here, and we will make ourselves... I can get rid of all this wheat now too. Hang on. No, I'm not going to do that. Let's get rid of it all. And get rid of these. Collect everything up. And what I want to do is... Hang on. I probably should collect that water too. And put some dirt back down. And get rid of all this... Come on. Come on. Yes, alright. Good. Nearly done. Come on. Alright, cool. Alright, now what I want to do is make myself some paper and make myself a book. Yeah, pretty obvious what I'm doing now. And then, how do I actually do this? I've forgotten. There? There? Is that right? No, I'm definitely missing something here. What is it that I'm missing? Oh, a bit of obsidian, I think. Yes. Cool. Alright. That's a good start, and we're probably just gonna place this here for the time being. It's not gonna be giving me too great levels, but it's basically useless to be using any items without having enchantments on them. Even if you do have a small amount of enchanting on them. Like just for these ones, I probably like iron tools. I'm only going to be putting on I don't know, maybe up to like level 10 or something on them, especially because I don't have any sort of mob XP grinder at the moment. But we'll definitely get onto that at some stage. But for now, let's not do that. So that's the first thing I wanted to do, and then obviously the second thing I want to do is build a nether portal, but I don't actually know where I'm going to put it. Whether I have it coming off my main ravine, because that sort of seems to be where everything is at the moment. Although this is still kind of like where all my resources are, so I don't really know what to do about that. And I could actually put a nether portal somewhere around here, I'm not sure. Or even maybe down here somewhere. I'll actually show you. I don't know if I've actually showed you guys what I've done down here. So basically just extended this down a bit, and then it comes to this other bit of cave that I've got going in here. Not really too much going on. I don't know. Maybe I should put the nether portal in here. It can be like my sort of darker sort of area. I'm not sure. So many decisions. Gotta make a decision. Gotta make the decision. But I'm not going to do it this episode. What I want to do is actually get on to doing this damn elevator type thing. So Actually, I will replant these sugarcane because I will need to get some more going. Unless there's somewhere better I can put them. Actually, what I'll do, I've got this. There we go. And then dig out these. Probably not the best idea, but it'll work. It'll work. Bear with me. Bear with me. Alright. Now, get some dirt. Oh, actually, have I got sand? Sand would be better. Yes, plenty of sand. Awesome. Alright, so I'll put some sand in here. And we'll get a bit of sugarcane going because we've got none at the moment. We've got 3 bits, which isn't good enough. Oh, actually, 19 bits. We've got heaps. What am I talking about? Alright. Looking good, looking good. Okay, now let's get to the real stuff. So, down here, what I was thinking is sticking in the theme of everything being green, everything being really water-like, everything being associated with water and lushness and greenness is, yes, I'm actually using these shears for a reason, is I want some leaves so that I can build a potential boat elevator using leaves. I'm pretty sure it's going to work. It'll come down to me testing it, but hopefully I can get some sort of boat elevator going, because they're a pretty fast way to get up and should be just pretty chilled rather than me holding down W to get up a ladder or something. And how are we going to get down here? Whoop. Alright, so I think I want to build the elevator going from like here upwards sort of thing. So I might build just like a single bit all the way up at the moment. Actually, I better put down a torch. Anyone that, if you ever want to mine upwards, straight upwards, make sure you just always put a torch underneath you, because you can always tell if there's going to be a lava because you're going to see the drippings. So as long as you haven't got like some super pickaxe, you'll usually be able to avoid all lava going up. But I think I'll put it there actually. So we'll go here. And the thing that the torch is going to do is actually stop all. Jeez. Oh, there we go. That's better. Is stop any gravel or sand or whatever falling on your head. So hopefully you guys can still see. I don't know if you actually will be able to. It's getting pretty dark. You're going to be struggling. We'll get to the top soon. There we go. Alright, we're at the top. I didn't even put a torch down because I knew there wasn't any gravel there anyway. So that's probably, I don't know. That's actually probably not a bad spot to come out. And then we kind of have, I guess, this bit here, this area here. I think this area here would be alright. And then if I dig that straight down, should be looking pretty good for where we come out. So what I might do is hollow this whole section out, try and work out what the hell I'm doing, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I've probably encountered a problemo, but it is kind of only temporary because I've already sort of got a fix. So as you can see, there's no actual light in here at the moment, and that's because if we look behind here, we've got a torch. Now, in current state, we can't actually see the torch, and that is because of my video settings graphics being on fast due to the computer I'm using. But if it's on fancy, then transparency in certain objects becomes activated, and then we can actually see through the leaves and see that there's a torch behind. Now, for the time being, I'm only going to be on fast because I don't really think, although at the moment it's not handling it too bad. So maybe I'll try, actually, the problem is I want to have glowstone before I can actually put some lights behind here that we want to see, because I don't really want to see a torch sitting behind there as well as a block of cobblestone. But that's only going to be there for a few minutes, but you know, I don't really want to be able to actually see the torch behind there. I'd prefer to see something nice like some glowstone or something like that. So it's tough. It's a tough one. But at the moment, fancy seems to be running alright, although we're not really doing too much. If I look around a little bit fast, try not to make you too dizzy. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll run it on fancy for a little while and see how it runs. And if I start to get a bit of lag doing different things, then I'll chuck it back to fast. So anyway, back on topic, we have sort of got something pretty decent going now. I've hollowed this, I've sort of done like a column, dug the column out, and you need a 2x2 space for the water pillar. So that's where this is going to be here. And then water will flow back down as another 2x2 pillar. So I actually need to get rid of these blocks here too. And I'm also testing out my new pickaxe for the first time, which is also good. It's not too bad for a first enchantment. No, it's not. Oh, jeez. What am I doing? Normally, later in the game, I'd probably hate to get unbreaking. It's just annoying. I prefer efficiency, but, you know, unbreaking's not too bad when I'm dealing with iron at the moment, and iron tools, because we kind of want them to last a little bit longer so they can do a little bit more work for us. Especially a tier level 2 enchantment, that's not too bad. It's better than getting a level 1 something, so I'm not too unsatisfied with that. Whoa, what is going on now? Whoa, that was not good. Don't know why I did that. Might be to do with fraps. Yeah. I think I'm gonna have to change back to fast, guys. I don't know. This fancy isn't really doing it for me at the moment, especially with I can't even move. Like I'm not moving at all. Hold on. Phew, alright. Luckily, Minecraft didn't crash or didn't corrupt my map or something like that because I haven't actually done a backup since I've started recording today. So, phew. But I've definitely going to leave it on fast for the time being until I do upgrade my computer, which should be... I've sort of got a computer, but not. So... when it's all organised, then I'll be able to play on fancy and everything will be cranked and it'll be good. But until then, we'll leave it on fast and then we don't even have to worry about these torches. Pardon me. Alright, so what we need to do now is finish off this sort of leaf pillar thing here. So, in fact, I'll do it as I'm talking. Whoa. I don't know, I kind of think I need to restart Minecraft or something now because everything seems to be lagging real bad ever since I turned that on fancy, so I don't know what is going on here. Unbelievable. Maybe my computer is just about to blow up. No, it's not, but it doesn't matter. So what I want to do is on the way up is, I should be doing this now, is there's a torch behind that one there, and then if I go up a block here, and I'll put one in, one, leave a gap and put it in there. So that's where the torch needs to go. So hang on, I better go back down so I can actually see in there. Alright, so chuck a torch in there. Because we still want to have some light as we're going up here. And then when I actually get some glowstone, I'll be able to replace it with glowstone. And then whichever comes first, it'll either be the computer or the glowstone we find. And then obviously that'll be right to go. I'll probably better replace this cobblestone here too with flat stone, so I don't have to do that when it comes time to doing it. Just make sure this is all good behind here. Yep. Alright, so now where am I at? So that was there, and then we go across, up. So it should be there. I've gone up too high again. Damn, what am I doing? Alright. Jeez. Alright. There we go, that one's done. And then put another bit of leaf in there. Yeah, that'd be right. Gone up too high again. I'm getting too hasty with all this, so it's in there, I think. Is it there or is it there? I think I've stuffed this up. Alright, hang on, I need to go back down. I'm screwing you guys around. Alright, so we got one there, and we should have one in there. Yes, we should have one. Diagonal, up, diagonal, up. So I need one in there. Come on. Oh, jeez. That's not what I want. Alright. Unbelievable. Okay. Cool. That one's good to go then. Just lost a leaf and a bit of cobblestone. I don't even care. Don't want to lose that torch. Alright. Now we go up and up. So that one there. And then up and up. That one there. Probably just better do this now. So that one there. Come on. Is that alright? Yep. Alright. Good. So let's make our way up to the top. And then all we have to do is the water bit, and it'll be pretty much done. Or the crucial bit of the building a boat elevator, and then it'll be done. But I'll show you that when I get to it. I won't show you the rest of me putting this down. Alright, it's looking pretty good. And tell you what, I really like how the rain comes in through here too. If you can actually hear what I'm saying. But anyway. So all we have to do now is place down the water. I've finished off all the leaves, placing, etc. I've also put 2 sets of signs here either side, and that's to stop the water that's flowing down here to flow out into here, if that makes sense. So we may be able to get rid of this top one and just have nothing there. In fact, we may actually be able to get rid of all of them. Actually, no. We won't be able to. Because what I want to do is place a bucket of water on every single layer. So going all the way up, and then, which will take a little bit, but it'll be worth it. And then there will just be a pile of water on here on the way down for the boat to land in. So hopefully it all works. All we have to do now is place all the water, and hopefully everything is swelled. So let's see how this works. I really like how water sort of fixes itself really well now too. It's really good. Alright, so that's our pile of water at the bottom. And then all we have to do is place water either in each of the corners here. Actually maybe not. Maybe we have to place it in all 4. That's going to be annoying. We're going to have to place it in all 4 of the corners. So that's going to take me a little while. And then actually I'll do this and then I'll get up to the top. When I work my way up to the top, then I'll see you in a sec. And it is still raining, but I've finished getting the water all the way to the top, so it's all still water all the way to the top. Now, you don't actually have to do that, but it will make your ascent much faster, just like with swimming. So if that was currents, downflowing currents, then it would be a real slow swim up there and you'd probably drown. But because it's all still water, it is much quicker. So now what we have to do is place some dirt over the top of this, and we need to get some water flowing. So what we need to do is, what I'll do is place, hopefully, I've put signs over here, and that should stop all the water going down there. Yep, okay, so here we go. Moment of truth if it works. So there's that, and there's that. And it flows all the way around. That's good. So this little bit here will give us an opportunity to actually get out of the boat before I'll get rid of this now. Give us an opportunity to get out of the boat before we actually fall off the edge, and then we can. I might have a crack at trying to make a little sort of dock sort of thing here. It shouldn't be too hard to do. In fact, I might even just have a little bit of a crack now. And there'd be like a half slab type thing here, I guess. So put some half slabs in there. Oh, the water isn't flowing there, that's good. So then, if yep, got some half slabs on me. And then if I place these here like this, should be a nice little, oh, this is risky. Actually, no, it's not. Be smart about it. Alright, there we go, that should be alright. Except the water currents are sort of flowing a bit funny, which I kind of need to fix up. So maybe if I can... Anyway, we won't worry about that at the time being. All I want to do is test this thing out, and actually see if it works. Alright, let's get a boat going. So quickly run up here. Crafting bench, nice. Alright, boat. That's how you make a boat. Anyone that doesn't know, easy. And then run down back here. Alright. Let's see if this bad boy works. I've opened it up. Yep, cool. Alright, let's jump in. Oh, crap. Absolutely stuffed that one up. I'll have another play around, I guess. See you soon. Alright, I think I've got a fix for it, even if it is just temporary, because it's a little bit funny with this current here, how it sort of flows back in, which is weird. It's sort of going to knock you into there, but hopefully it still works. So, here we go. Moment of truth. Oh, yep. Oh, damn it. Didn't work. That's because it hit the sign on the way down, because I think signs sort of register as a type of block or something. This is going to be a tough fix. I'll have to have a play around with it. Okay, I figured if, considering it is an elevator, before I actually have a play around with it, but all I did was actually make this 2 blocks deep, so if we do fall, we shouldn't take any damage. So we'll start the boat down. Oh man, come on, don't do this to me. And then, well, jump in. It's a little bit glitchy, but we're going up, we're going up, we're going up. Whoa, that's good. Automatic dock, and then flows down. Oh, so it hits the sign. Cool. Alright, so it hits the sign and then it gets destroyed. So, I don't actually know what to do about that. Maybe I swap the sign for a ladder or something. I might try that, and then if that doesn't work, then I will leave the signs there and we can just end up falling down or something. And we can just build another boat or something. So that it still works, just the descent doesn't work so much. But on the way up definitely works and works well, so I like that. Cool. Okay, I think this is finally working at long last. It's a little bit complex, a little bit weird, but it does work for the time being to an extent. But I do want to make this automated. So basically what happens is I've set up these pressure pads, and what was breaking the boat was the currents. So the currents knocking into the walls was what was breaking the boats. Oh my gosh. Get out. Alright. So, yeah, it was the currents sort of flowing into the wall that would break the boats, because boats are so weak now or something. So, basically, whoa, like one sword hit and they're broken. What I will eventually do is, when I get some sticky pistons going and stuff, is I'll be able to set this up automatically. And I'll have it so you jump in the boat and the boat will come down here, and maybe even have a docking station for the boats that fall into, and then they sort of flow out, and it'll work like that. So hopefully I can get that going at some stage. But for now, I'm pretty happy with it. Let's just give it one more run and show how we get up to the top. I'll will definitely have a boat sort of, maybe even a dispenser set up with boats in it or something. I'm not sure. I need to get rid of something. Alright, so let's go. So we'll get our dispenser, maybe it's here, it shoots a boat into us, and we jump in, goes into the wall. Obviously when I've got this set up automatically, you'll jump in a boat, hit a button, and the piston will push you out. So it doesn't work 100% at the moment because of the damn walls and glitches and stuff, but it gets you up the top nice and fast, straight through, and it stops for some reason, and you can get out and run off. So not too bad, but not 100% at the moment. So definitely got some work to do on it, but I'll call this an episode for now, because this has been worked on enough, and I think the episode is going to be long enough as it is. That's a bit weird. Come on. Yes. Alright, cool. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching. If you do have a suggestion for maybe fixing this up, or just something else you want me to build, by all means suggest it. So yeah, thanks for watching. Guess to hear, and peace.